You need to hear this. You're quite possibly way more. No, not even quite possibly. I'll guarantee to you, you are quite possibly way more impossibly important than you can ever imagine, right? I'm not saying you're perfect, right? But you're a miracle. You're incredible. And just your presence alone has. It means so much because of who you are, because of what you can be, because you made the choice to continue to get up, right? To fight and like not just like just get all deranged, you know what I mean? Like just because of who you are, what you do, and what you could even still be, and just the fact that you keep on doing more and more things, right? That alone is incredible. That alone deserves celebration. And you might be like, I haven't achieved anything, I'm kind of mundane. Who cares? Like to be honest, who gives a shit? Because hey, we're all people. There's no such thing as greater. It's just more of what's your goal. That's it, right? Now, have you hit your goal? Are you continuing to do things up to what makes you, you know, what makes you, I guess, in a sense, happy, satisfied, right? Like, do you find meaning in it, right? That's what's important, right? Everything else, oh, who cares, you know? Now, if you care about what they care, that's up to you. But I'm saying just you, yourself, just the individual for a second. You're so much more important than you could ever imagine. There's a few baristas at a cafe. Just it's not even a franchise cafe. It's just local to this place, right? They're just local. It's local, reasonably small scale, successful, but somewhat small scale, right? They just work at this like dorm. Well, not at this dorm, sorry, near a bunch of dorms, including mine, right? Now, why did I bring that up? Because honestly, they're probably just checking in just so just earn a wage. They don't really care. Who there's kind of they're like, oh, who gives a shit, right? You think they give a shit about me? No, they don't care. They Most of them know my name just because I've been there quite a few times. Not like there was a time I was going there daily because my dorm had no Wi-Fi, right? Like I've really been there a lot. But I'm gonna say this, right? Outside of that, I don't know their names because they don't wear name tags, right? I just know their faces. That's it. All my interactions with them is just effectively ordering and then asking like if I can have like water or tissue or just super mundane. Except I promise you, I would not have made it out of this semester. I would not have graduated on time, right? With honors, right? If not for them, right? They don't care. They don't know me. They don't know my story, and quite possibly the random, what's it? The random coffees, mocktails, or matcha, or when they had milk. What's it like? Just milk based stuff, right? They quite possibly are just doing that. Like they don't really care. And yet at the same time, the impact they've had on me just by doing stuff that they, honest, they probably don't care about too much, right? Like that's just their job, right? They've done that. Now you might say, "Oh, that's because they're employed. That's because they have That's because they're in the service industry." Sure, okay, that's a fair criticism. I get you there, right? So I'll say this: what about this random person I literally just bumped into? Well, not even bumped into, more of they fell, then I caught them, right? I was just walking back to my dorm, right? That's it. Nothing extravagant. Like I'm just there, right? They just also happened to be there, and like I think they had like some messed up shoe. They fell, right? Except I managed to like catch them before they like fully fell. Then, obviously, I made sure they were okay, and then they said, "Hey," I said, "Hey, thank you so much." I want to thank you. No, that's it. Just thank you so much, right? Unironically, that little thank you made me feel like, wow, I'm really, what's it? or even as small, even as on some level mundane as it is, that I just help one person, right? They just, you know, like I just stopped them from falling, right? Just even that made me think that, like, hey, all my what's it, all my suicidal thoughts and all that, all of the other stuff that I've been like struggling with, all the challenges I faced, and all of the all just everything, right? All of it's worth it because at least that one person smiled because of me. You know what I mean? Even that just gave me enough willpower to then continue on and graduate. That person doesn't know me. I've talked to them once. They have no, I'd be surprised if they cared about me, right? Except no. Just off of that alone, just that one interaction that gave me enough willpower because I was off of I was doing an all nighter. I started to complete stuff, right? I managed to complete stuff just because of that. Just because that person said thank you and then just like walked away. Something like that. So you, whether it's your choice to wake up, your choice to smile, your choice to, I don't know, like I don't know. Again, I can't tell you if you're a good person. I can tell you if you're perfect. I just need to know if you care, because so long as you as so long as you care, so long as you make the choice, you are doing something incredible, right? So long as you make the choice to care. I don't know about what. I can't tell if you're good, but are you trying to be better? That's all that matters. Do you care for your fellow people? Good. That's it. It's doesn't take a lot, right? Doesn't take a lot to be extraordinary, right? All you need is a heart. That's it. All you need is a heart, and all you need to do is be proud of it, right? There's a lot of big things going on nowadays, right? A whole bunch of just macro world events that are honestly concerning. It is concerning. I'm not gonna say you shouldn't be concerned. No, they are very concerning. But I will say, excuse me, I will say, in all of that, like, large madness and like all the trends and whatever, we need to look back at the small stuff, the micro stuff, because the small stuff, those matter too. The small stuff, they matter because that's us. And all the big stuff isn't like, that isn't that, yes, it could very well be people with power, but trust me, the greatest things that have happened in human history weren't just due to a few great individuals. It was due to a collection of just individuals. That's it. It takes a collective. It takes a multiple of us, micro individuals, right? Just micro entities, just in the grand scheme of things, right? All it takes is a few of us, and then we're good, right? All together, just those two, like, just what's it, one person, then there's two people, three people, so on and so forth. It's a movement, keeps going. That movement, that will lead to big things. The small things matter because we are the small things, right? So again, keep caring, keep being you, keep expressing yourself. I'm happy that you managed to listen to this. Hey, if you're going through some hard times, they listen to this. Hey, I hope, right? I hope that it gets better for you, right? I hope that things get better, but I also will say always do some self reflection, right? Because sometimes even if you're in the right, you could have still committed the wrong, right? Again, you could be a great person. You can always be better, and I don't mean that in the sense of like you're never good enough. No, so long as you're trying, you're good enough, right? So again, keep putting in that effort. Keep, just keep living. Humanity is beautiful. Just we have a few very disgusting people, not even a few. It's quite a notable amount, but I'm sure there's more of us who could be incredible, not by this self obsession, but instead by the obsession of the love of life, right? So yeah, keep living, keep loving, keep laughing. I don't know why I quoted a Bill Murray song. Sure, whatever. Yeah, see y'all.